because you never know from one week to the next what's going to come out of this mouth. That is one thing I will say. I take no responsibility for it because I'm kind of a crazy woman, and we all know that. But this is my lunch and learn, and I thank you for being here with me today. So this is a chance for me to be able to share something I'm passionate about, and that is residual income and building leverage into your life so that you can have an exit strategy, so that you can have a good optimistic life, so you can retire when you want to, so that you can get your money working for you. So I take this time over lunch, and I appreciate all of you who are joining me, because it's one opportunity where I can very quickly at least give you enough information that if it's making sense, that you'll take it to the next level and ask the person who invited you to be on here for some details. So my background is in human relations and psychology. I grew up on a large dairy farm in Wisconsin, and currently I'm a director with our company and a trainer with our company. So being a director just means in commissions I've earned in excess of $18,000 in a 4-week pay cycle, and I'm part of the $1 Million Club with the company, meaning I've earned in excess of $1 million in commissions. So yes, a small farm girl from Wisconsin can make it big. The beauty of this is that I've been able to develop residual income working very part-time with no overhead. And that's unheard of, right? It's one thing to earn residuals. It's one thing to make a 6-figure income. It's another thing to do it part-time and actually do it based on leverage. But one of the key elements I did not understand back when I was first looking at this was residual income. What the heck is residual income? Residual income is the opposite of linear income. What is linear income? Linear income is what most of us do. We go to school, we get our job, we go to work for somebody, and we exchange hours for money. That's a linear income. What is the issue with that? The issue is statistically people aren't making it on that type of income. So they're doing something alongside of it to develop a residual income or an ongoing income that grows with or without them. So residual income is income that because you've laid a foundation, you're able to earn ongoing income the rest of your life. The business model that I chose, it's exponential growth, and it becomes a willable asset. So you can pass it on to anybody you choose. Now, what makes it remarkable is if you look at timing and trends, wouldn't you agree, if you're looking in any business, timing and trends is everything, right? So when I was looking at this business model 21 years ago, when I decided to open my own business, I looked at this business model and there was no internet back then. So it really was more like one-to-one marketing. It really was exclusive face-to-face marketing. And I loved it because I learned a lot of skills. I was able to enhance my people's skills, but now it's easier than ever because we've got the online presence, a shop.com site that's powered by the great company Market America. And this site runs seamlessly and flawlessly 24/7 with or without you there. So products and services coming through here, as an owner, you would be paid on just like if you were owning any huge e-commerce equipped website. But here, you don't have to do the legalities, the negotiating, or the contracts behind the scenes. It's being run exactly the way a franchise would. So people will say to me, I don't get it. You know, you're not corporate America. You're not your typical home-based business kind of company. What the heck are you? So I say one of these things is not like the Otters. And that is true. We are a business that is built on the systemization of a franchise, but we've complemented that with internet marketing. So being able to move products and services through the internet, through this business model. And that's what makes it unique. I'm in business for myself, but not by myself, because I've got a team of people that have collaborated with me, and we are championing one another to be profitable with our business. Most of us don't understand business model or organizational structure. And why would we, unless we went to school for that, right? I happen to go to school for organizational communications. So I do understand the difference between these structures. I do understand the difference between business models. Most companies in the world build with a horizontal structure. Church, school, any type of corporate America, your typical home-based business, they're all horizontal structures, meaning somebody at the top has the greatest amount to gain. The rest of you hold a position, you're paid what they're willing to pay you at that position, but it's very difficult to move up on the ladder, right? Unless somebody dies or gets let go, which is not very fun. The other part is oftentimes you're training your own competition in that business model. But in my opinion, it's like spinning plates. You're never going to get ahead. You're just sort of getting by. So instead of building a business where I felt like it was at the expense of other humans. I wanted to have a business that was at the investment into other humans. So a vertical marketing structure was founded and created in 1992 by James R. Ridinger. He encouraged teamwork. He wanted it to be that 100% of the credit for the sales volume that's generated as a result of that organization put you in a position where each one of you had the same amount to gain. That's what I'm talking about today. It's vertical marketing. It's a binomial marketing business model. It's unlike anything you've ever seen unless you've looked at building a franchise before. Very similar to what a franchise looks like without the pitfalls. So marketamericanshop.com was created for the entrepreneurial thinker, the person that says, you know what, I'm a professional or I'm a business owner, but I'm smart enough to know I need to align myself with another stream of income. Why? Because they want an exit strategy. They want to be around like-minded people. They want to see their money working for them. They want to see leverage back into their life. Revolutionary technology coupled with the people power that we have is what makes us so good. So we're powered by people just like you and me, average people with an above average drive to do something with their life. There are big trends out there. So timing and trends is everything. When you think about the retail store collapse, it doesn't bring about a lot of happy feelings, does it? In fact, it saddens me to no end because a lot of people are losing their jobs because there is such a collapse. And this was long before we went through what we're going through right now. But there was always a rise in online sales, probably starting back since 2008. This has been growing exponentially. Wouldn't you want to be positioned in front of e-commerce? I did. And I thought this was brilliant. We can take and position anybody through one-to-one marketing and customization and teaching them how to be a business owner and an entrepreneur. Our job is to mentor, coach, and train you to become profitable in your business. The win is we don't get paid because you're registered a business with our company. We get paid if you're successful with our business and you're making money. So let's look at why people do franchising, because that's one of the biggest, most popular business models, and it works, right? Systemization, standardization, uniformity, training systems, tools, a corporate headquarters that's overseeing all functionality. Nice, right? But is it so nice? Because how much do you have to invest to own a franchise business? And how much does that business own you? You don't own your time. You've got a brick and mortar building where your competition can put in another business right on the other end of town, creating more competition for you with all the work that you've done and all the money you've invested. Who wants that? But people do because they know they can be successful if they can follow the system well and bring in some of their creativity. We've got all of that, but we've eliminated the pitfalls that hold people back from going into franchising, like the money, right? Just to have a McDonald's, you need to have $1 million in the bank. So just for a mom and pop type franchise, you're looking at $150,000 just to open the doors to that business. So imagine what the startup costs look like, what the overhead looks like. I don't care what you're doing for a living, any profession, there is a lot of investment. There's investment in education, there's investment in real estate or property, there's investment in people, there's investment in taxes and liabilities, insurances, all of it. Right? But with this, we've eliminated all of that. We've given you flexibility in your hours. You can start this part-time and build it along with what you're doing to create for yourself a six-figure income with little to no risk. So the company was founded in '92. We are a global product brokerage and internet marketing company. What is our specialty? You. Caring about you, working with you, supporting you, whether you're being a customer or you've become an unfranchised owner with the company. Our job is to partner and support you. We're headquartered in North Carolina. We employ over 850 people. We are not employees. Just to be clear on this, what I'm looking to do is mentor and coach people through their goal to become an owner with the company. I also love and support my clients and my customers, and my specialty in the company is by far health and wellness. I'm highly trained and certified to work with health professionals within that one division. So we've got headquarters in Greensboro, but we have operations in 8 countries, and we can ship to over 160 countries. Now, if it was me and I was looking at this right now, especially if I was looking at it through the goggles that I had 21 years ago, I would have my arms crossed. I would be skeptical. I would be closed, very reluctant to even listen or open my mind. So I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself this question. Who am I? Where's my life at? What if I got to lose? What if she's right? Because that's what I had to do. And one of the things I want to draw your attention to is any company that's won an award from the Better Business Bureau and maintained an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau is good. But a company that's won an award twice for trust, performance, and integrity, now that company is of excellence. Wouldn't you agree? So I think that in itself speaks volumes about the company, and I would hope it would make it worth it to you to at least get more information after this brief walkthrough of just the introduction to the company. So worldwide, over $9.5 billion in accumulated retail sales. Why is that number fantastic? Because it's good, right? But what makes it more fantastic is if you look at the bottom number to the right, 4.9 billion of that, over half the profits coming in, are being paid back to us, the owners in the field. There are thousands of unfranchised owners earning just $300 to $3,600 per week. There are more than 500 unfranchised owners that have earned in excess of $1 million in commissions. We add a new $1 million club every single month in this company. Guys, listen with an open mind. Where is your life? What have you got to lose? What is your plan? You know, I think people go, yeah, I don't know. You know, sounds like something I've seen before. So what? So what? What if it is like something you've seen before? Because every job out there, I've seen one like it before. I've seen a lot of them. And you know what they all look like to me? They all look like that structure where the guy at the top makes all the money and I sit and give away all my talent and all my time and leave my family to end up dead broke or still working at the end. Because that is what's happening in this country. Whether you want to believe this or not, Social Security, the government says 95% of the people will spend 45 years of their life in the United States working for the top 5%. They will then end up at age 65 dead broke, or still working. Rock on. Which one would you pick? I will take dead. I would much rather spend my time in eternity than to spend it here on earth, scared to death of running out of money and fearful of what's happening with my health. No, thank you. Those 5% that are financially fit, I bet you're wondering, well, what did they do? Because that's what I was wondering. What did they do? Those are the people that got themselves out of debt. Those are the people that figured out how to get their money and their time working for them. Those are the people that were the business owners. 3 out of 4 of them owned a business. The Social Security Administration knows these statistics. They know you're dependent on that Social Security. The sad part is, if you've looked at your statement lately, it's not going to be many years and they're actually going to be out of money. So most of us will probably never see that. The 2 to 3 year plan is my proposal to you. If you want to call this a sales pitch, call it a sales pitch. I don't care. I'm living a life that most people would dream of. I own my time. I create my future. I give life to others. I impact lives through health and nutrition, through wealth and finance. That's my life. For me, it couldn't get any better. Guys, we were in incredible amounts of debt when I was looking at this business. We were in trouble personally, financially. We had no time. And you're talking to a person that graduated with a comprehensive major at a high level with honors. Please understand, this is a lot of the world. But we were able to dig ourselves out of all of our debt, pay everything off, buy a home in the country, and it is a dream home. And we will have that home paid off within the next year and a half. How many people can say that? We've lived there for 3 years, guys. So the 2 to 3 year plan is to help you with your why. That was my why. I wanted to own my life, create my future, have my time back, have an exit strategy, and then I wanted to be able to pay it forward and show people you too can earn residual income. But it's not going to happen if you don't have leverage. Leverage is the key piece that most people are missing. They don't understand this piece. I'm working, Shelly, I'm working, I'm making good money, I'm working. You sure are, and you will work that way for the rest of your life. You don't own your time. You have no leverage in your life. You want leverage. You want your money paying you. You want your time to be yours, but you want other hours coming back to you. And you want to get to the point, guys, where you are not leveraged for somebody else, but you instead can leverage the time of others that you have fed into. We are huge on education. If nothing else today, get a $15 ticket to this online Zoom event coming up August 22nd. Larry Rogowski is a laid-back, super intelligent, very successful health professional. He also is a Broadway theater producer out of New York. This guy is going to come to us live on Zoom to teach and train us on how to be successful at running a business. I don't know about you, but I think all of us could use help in that arena, right? What makes us so unique? We're a product broker. We don't manufacture our products. Why? Because I don't want to have to push a sale on you, even if I don't believe in that product. I want to be able to have exclusive contracts with companies that will manufacture the product to be especially created privately for this company. And that's what we've done. It allows me flexibility in the marketplace. I'm not vulnerable to market swings. We have the latest market-driven products in their billion-dollar industries. So we already know people are buying them. Plus, we have been equipped with the shop.com e-commerce platform. So that secures you for the future. Now, when it comes to the divisions or industries of this company, when you're an owner with this company, you own them all. However, you may choose to only specialize in one or two industries. Health and nutrition, weight management, aging, baby care, that tends to be a certain personality. People that love and enjoy health and nutrition and supporting people in that arena. Clinically evidenced, synergistic, comprehensive, thoughtful blends. Some people, it's jewelry, personal care, skincare, cosmetics. Other people, they love website sales. They love the whole behind the scenes, and we have contracted with one of the top website sales company in the world to be our tech support. State-of-the-art websites, and that can be your exclusive division. How about financial services? Being able to specialize in financial services, support people, getting them from where they're at, taking them on a GPS to zero in the fastest amount of time that you possibly can, saving them literally tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Who wouldn't want to show somebody that? So that is quickly becoming one of a lot of people's specialty in this company. So you may choose to specialize in anything you want, but here's where the light bulb goes on. Most people do not realize that all that money they're spending through the internet, they could be getting a kickback on that. If you're a customer on the shop.com site, we love you. The kickback for you is cash back on our exclusive products and on the online affiliate stores like what you see in front of you. For those of us that are business owners, our kickback is commission. These stores, Home Depot, Walgreens, Walmart, all of these stores are willing to pay us a commission. Why? Because we have become the face of them. We bring you to the platform, and they love us for that. So they're willing to pay us for that. The money coming back to your household for buying paper towel, toilet paper, tires for your car, dog food, cat litter, whatever you spend your money on, this return is coined a shopping annuity. It's the most brilliant compensation I've ever seen created. So brilliantly being compensated for not discretionary income that you have to come up with and put away. Instead, for income that you actually are getting a return on, but it's dollars you were spending anyway. The only thing you have to ask yourself today is, do I feel comfortable exchanging time for money for the rest of my life until I'm 65 to end up dead broke or still working? Is that okay with me? And for some of you, it is. No judgment, no criticism. It's not your time. But for some of you, you're thinking to yourself, well, if I can keep doing that and I can work something alongside of it that would get income coming in on the side, and I could walk away from that when I choose to, or go part-time if I choose to, or have an extra college fund yeah. How about getting your car paid off? How about getting your house paid off? The 2 to 3 year plan is a part-time business to make a more than full-time income, an exponentially growing income, and it's based on collaboration of a large organization. And instead of the old horizontal structure, spinning plates, building a big team and somebody at the top's getting rich, we're going to position you to be the owner, and you can pass anybody up in earnings. Our motto is to give, love, serve, and bring value to every life we meet. So I hope today, if nothing else, we had a good lunch together. I also hope for those of you that sort of the light bulb went on and you're like, okay, don't get it, but it's making some sense, it's worth getting information, then I will invite you to the next step. So coming up, we have a variety of different things that is in place, but next Tuesday evening would be a great opportunity where we have one of my friends and one of my business associates, Ton Dombro, a very successful past traditional business owner who's now become a very successful online unfranchised owner. He was a computer programmer by trade and owned, and probably still does own, real estate. He is going to do a quick walkthrough, 30 minutes on next Tuesday night. Ask the person who invited you. You may say, Shelly, could I just invite a couple of people to take a look at this piece? Just take a look at this piece with me. Absolutely. best answer you could give me. Bring a couple people back to the table. Ask the person who invited you if we could jump on and just do a quick walkthrough like this, because really, truly, it's about them. It's not about you. It's about their life, not yours. It's about them deciding when the time is right, not you deciding for them. Our job is to get the information out there, align with the right people, partner with the right people, and then teach, train, and mentor them how to pass us up an income, because that's really what we spend our time doing. I want to thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope that this was worth your 20-minute walkthrough. Ask the person who invited you a good next step, or if we could jump back on and have a conversation, I would always be more than willing to do that with you. Thanks so much, you guys, and have a great rest of your day.